Hello and welcome to Dragon Horde Gaming, and in this video we'll be opening another War of the Spark box, the booster box. Hopefully this one isn't as meh as the last one. Alright. Okay, here we go. Start off with the Gideon pack. And if you hear something in the background, that's probably just my sister's dog babysitting it while she's at the hospital with her husband. And our first Planeswalker is Vraska. Oh, I'm sorry, I should also read off the uncommons. We got Jace's Triumph, Bond of Insight, and Vraska Swarm's Innocence. And our rare is a Dread Horde Arcanist. Cost 2, generic and red, it's a zombie wizard. It's got Trample. Whenever Dread Horde Arcanist attacks, you may cast target instant or sorcery card with converted mana cost less than or equal to Dread Horde Arcanist's power from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. Alright. Alright, we got Bond of Passion. Eternal Taskmaster. God Pharaoh Statue. And our rare is Liliana Dread Horde General. We got a mythic. And wow, it's a good one to pull. She costs 6 for generic 2 black. She's a legendary. I don't even need to go with that. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. +1, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. -4, each player sacrifices 2 creatures. -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type, then sacrifices the rest. And I got a Plains and Wall token. Alright, I'm going to put all Planeswalkers in their own pile. Alright, that is a good start to this video here. Alright, through the commons, we got a Neoform, Devouring Hellion, and the Planeswalker is Angrath, Captain of Chaos, and our rare is Silent Submersible. Costs 2 blue, and it's an artifact vehicle. When Silent Submersible deals combat damage to a player or a Planeswalker, draw a card. Crew 2, and it's a 2/3. Alright. Okay, we got a Evolution Sage, Challenger Troll, Dovin Hand of Control is our Planeswalker, and our rare is Finale of Devastation, our second mythic. Alright, it's pay X and 2 green, it's a sorcery. Search your library and or graveyard for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less. Put it into the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. If X is 10 or more, creatures you control get a +X and gain haste until end of turn. Alright. This is a real good start to this video. Okay. Okay, we got Eternal Skylord, Eternal Taskmaster, and Saheeli Sublime Artificer is our Planeswalker. Pretty good one. It's like 250, and our rare is Time Wipe. Cost 5, 2 generic, 2 white, and a blue. Sorcery. Return a creature you control to its owner's hand, then destroy all creatures. That is one. I keep pulling a lot of the board wipe cards. It's like I've gotten 4 Ravnica Ore and 4 now of Time Wipe. It's getting a little kind of strange. Alright. We got Bond of Revival, Challenger Troll, Narset, Part of the Veils is our Planeswalker, and our rare is Mizzium Tank. Cost 3, 1 generic, 2 red. Artifact Vehicle. Trample. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Mizzium Tank becomes an artifact creature and gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Crew 1. Alright. Now we got one more vehicle to pull. Parhelion 2. Alright. Push these back a little bit so we can see those rares. And Planeswalkers. Alright, we got Storm the Citadel, Bond of Flourishing, Kaya Bane of the Dead is our Planeswalker, and our rare is Roalesk, Apex Hybrid. Cost 5, 2 generic, 2 green, and a blue. Legendary creature, human mutant, flying trample. When Rolex Apex Hybrid enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 counters on another target creature you control. When Rolesk dies, proliferate, then proliferate again. It is a 4/5. Then we got a foil Forced Landing. It's really nice, actually. It's like the only thing not foil in the image appears to be like that broken glass and the vine itself. Alright. Okay, so we've gotten 3 mythics so far. It's going pretty good. Yep, we got a Ajani's Pridemate, Bond of Insight, Samut Tyrant Smasher is our uncommon, and our rare is Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. Cost 5, 3 generic and 2 green. It's an instant. Put 9 1/1 counters on target land you control. It becomes a legendary 0/0 elemental creature with haste, named Vitu-Ghazi. It's still a land. Oh, and there's the land we can turn into that actually has Vitu-Ghazi on it. Oh, how nice. Alright. Of course, where's that? No, this one doesn't even have a tear in it. That's... Alright. We got an Augur of Bolas, Moyu, Loyal Companion, Dovin's Veto, and our rare is Domri, Anarch of Bolas. Cost 3. One generic, a red and a green. Legendary Planeswalker Domri. Creatures you control get a +1/+0. +1. Add red or green mana to your pool. Creature spells you cast this turn can't be countered. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. That seems like a very Domri ability. Got an island and an angel token. Alright. It's going really good so far. I didn't have a Domri, now I do. Want to get at least one of every Planeswalker in this set. Okay, we got a Emergence Zone, Liliana's Triumph, and we got a Angrath, Captain of Chaos for our Planeswalker. And our rare is Spark Double. Cost 4, 3 generic, no blue. It's an illusion. You may have Spark Double enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature or Planeswalker you control, except it enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it. If it's a creature, it enters with an additional loyalty counter on it if it's a Planeswalker. And if it isn't legendary, if that permanent is legendary. Alright. Nope, didn't skip one. Alright, we got Rowl's Outburst. Interplanar Beacon. Nahari's Storm of Stone is our Planeswalker, and our rare is Niv-Mizzet Reborn. We got a 4th Mythic in this one. Nice. Alright, it's cost 5, one of each color of mana. Legendary creature, Dragon Avatar. It's flying. When Niv-Mizzet Reborn enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a color that's exactly those colors from among them. Put the chosen cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Plains and Dragon token. Alright. We saw our Planeswalker. Cruel Celebrant, Grateful Apparition, Saheeli Sublime Artificer is our Planeswalker, and our rare is Ilrog, the Razeboar, and another Mythic. Nice. That brings our Mythic total up to what? 3, 4, 5? Yeah, we got Final Devastation, Rolesque, Niv-Mizzet, Liliana, now Ilrahog, the Razeboar. Legendary creature, Boar God, cost 5, 3 generic, 2 red. Trample, whenever Ilrahog, the Razeboar, attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand into the battlefield tapped and attacking. Return that creature to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. When Ilrahog, the Razeboar, dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, you may put it into its owner's library 3rd from the top. And we got a foil Lezotep Plating. This is only the second one I've actually pulled, which was really annoying. That's probably got some good value to it for being a foil. Alright. So yeah, dang, we keep pulling mythics out of this. This is amazing. It's definitely making up already for the fact that didn't get very many out of my last one. Alright, we got Evolution Sage. Invade the City. Jaya, Venerated Fire Mage is our Planeswalker, and our rare is Solar Blaze. Costs 4, 2 generic, red and white. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Oh, and we got a foil Planeswalker. We got Jiang Yu. Wildcrafter is a foil Planeswalker. Nice. That means we've got at least 37 planeswalkers now. Now we're 1/3 of the way through this. Let's tidy this up into a single pile. Alright. We got Tibalt Rager, Gleaming Overseer, Ugin's Conjurant. Hey, I think I said it right this time. And our rare is Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord. I've got a playset of this guy now. He costs 4, 2 generic, a white and a black. As long as your turn, creatures and planeswalkers you control have lifelink. +2, Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Return target creature card with converted mana cost X from your graveyard. Oh, I am so sorry about that. To the battlefield. That creature is a vampire in addition to its other types. It's for loyalty. Alright, Forest and the Wizard token. Alright. Yep, we got Merfolk Skydiver. Oh, looks like we got another rare planeswalker in this one. Eternal Skylord. Invade the City. And our rare is Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. Cost 4, 1 generic, 3 blue. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. Target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. Draw a card. Draw 7 cards, -8. Draw 7 cards. Then if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Loyalty is 4. And, oh my god. That is beautiful. Vivin, Champion of the Wilds, foil, rare, planeswalker. I just bought 2 of them today. And now I've pulled this one. This is really beautiful. Cost 3, 2 generic and a green. You may cast creature spells as though they had flash. +1. Until your next turn, up to 1 target creature gains vigilance and reach. -2. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Exile 1 face down and put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. For as long as it remains exiled, you may look at that card and you may cast it if it is a creature card. Island and a zombie army. This has turned out to be an amazing box so far. I really like it. Okay, we got a Watley's Raptor, God Pharaoh's Statue, Obnixilis the Hate Twisted is our planeswalker, and our rare is Command the Dreadhorde. Cost 6 for generic 2 black, sorcery. Choose any number of target creatures and or planeswalker cards in graveyards. Command the Dreadhorde deals damage to you equal to the total converted mana cost of those cards. Put them into the battlefield under your control. Alright. We got 2 foil planeswalkers in this. Really nice. Oh, we got another foil. Okay, alright. We got Cyclops Electromancer, Pledge of Unity, Firemind's Vessel. We got another rare planeswalker, and it's Karn the Great Creator. Costs 4 generic, and activated abilities of artifacts your opponent's control can't be activated until your next turn. Up to 1 target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact creature with power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost. -2. You may choose an artifact card you own from outside the game or in exile. Reveal that card and put it into your hand. Oh, I'm so sorry I've been yawning so much. Oh, it looks like we got a foil Ironclad Kovad. Okay. This has been really, really nice set, a box so far. Like, Karn there is like $10. I bet that Vivian is a good amount too. Alright, we have Sunblade Angel, Heartwarming Redemption, and Ashiok Dreamrender is our Planeswalker, and that is also like a $2.50 card. And our rare is Single Combat. Costs 5, 2 white, 3 generic. It's a sorcery. Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker they control, then sacrifices the rest. Players can't cast creatures or planeswalker spells until the end of your next turn. Alright. A forest and a soldier token. Alright. We got Death Sprout, Dread Mulkin, Pledge of Unity. Oh, we got another rare Planeswalker. And our Planeswalker is Vivin, Champion of the Wilds. That makes it, now I have a play set of them. Nice. Since we already went over this, we don't need to again. We got an island and a 5-colored creature token. This creature is all colors. Alright. Including purple. Oh. Alright. We got a Grateful Apparition, Angrath's Rampage, another Xinyan Gu, Wildcrafter, and our Planeswalker, and our rare is Enter the God Eternals. It costs 5, 2 generic, 2 blue, and a black. Sorcery. Enter the God Eternals, deals 4 damage to target creature, and you gain 4 life. And you gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. Amass 4. Yeah, it's like maybe... why not just slap lifelink on that card instead of the whole deal with you gain that much life? Not like instant sorceries can't gain lifelink. Mayhem Devil, Bond of Flourishing, Heartwarming Redemption. Wow, is this just a stack of rare planeswalkers I'm running into here? And our rare is Sarkhan the Masterless. Costs 5, 3 generic, 2 red, legendary planeswalker. Oh, I don't... Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. +1. Until end of turn, each planeswalker you control becomes a 4/4 red dragon creature and gains flying. -3. Create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. It's a really nice planeswalker, I think. Alright, we got Bond of Discipline. 1 second. Stack of cards over here is falling over. Alright. Vizier of the Scorpion. Tyrant's Scorn. And our rare is also going to be a planeswalker. Ugin the Ineffable. Costs 6. Legendary planeswalker Ugin. Color spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. +1. Exile the top card of your library face down and look at it. Create a 2/2 colorless spirit creature token. When that token leaves the battlefield, put the exile card into your hand. -3. Destroy target permanent that is one or more colors. And we got a foil. Enter the God Eternals. Oh, we got the spirit token to go with Ugin. 1 second, I gotta go do something real quick. Had a stray cat harassing my cat outside, so had to go chase it off. Alright. This is probably going to have another rare Planeswalker in it. It's like almost every other pack that's been opened out of that one. Alright, so we got Jace's Triumph, Dovin's Veto. Oh, no, we didn't get the rare Planeswalker. We got Davriel Rogue Shadow Mage for our Planeswalker. And our rare is Time Wipe again. We already went over that, so no need to do that again. I'm having deja vu here now. It was Time Wipe that I pulled duplicates of in the last box. Although I haven't pulled nearly as many duplicates. We're never going to get any more mythics. We got Tibalt's Rager, 10th District Legionnaire, Challenger Troll with a Planeswalker being our rare, and it is Tamiyo, Collector of Tales. She costs 4, 2 generic, a green and a blue. Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. Choose a non-land card name, reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put all cards with the chosen name from among them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. -3, turn target card from your graveyard to your hand. And we got a foil Thunderdrake. Alright. Well, that was it for that pile. Now this pile here, this is so weird. What's going to be the theme that goes on with this pile? It's like the first pile's theme was Mythics. Second pile's theme was Rare Planeswalkers. What's this one's going to be? Misprint Lands? Alright, Domri's Ambush. Nissa's Triumph. Huatli Sun's Heart is our Planeswalker, and our rare is the Elder Spell. Costs 2 black. It's a sorcery. Destroy any number of target Planeswalkers. Choose a Planeswalker you control. Put 2 loyalty counters on it for each Planeswalker destroyed this way. Okay. Oh, I think I know what this pile might have, although I'm not 100% on it. Maybe it'll be foil cards. Alright. Okay, we got Cruel Celebrant. Flux Channeler. Oop, why is my camera going fuzzy on me here? There we go. The Wanderer is our Planeswalker, and our rare is Storv Devkrian Litinge. Come on, focus on there. Put my other hand in here. Come on, focus on the card, not my hand. What's it focusing on? Foil cards. Come on. We got Storv Draken Lynch. Come on, focus. Why is it now just going funky on me here? Alright, it cost 4, a generic, 2 black, and a green. Trample. Whenever Storvik Davkran Lynch deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker. Return to your hand target creature or planeswalker card in your graveyard that wasn't put there this combat. Alright. Oh, and we got a foil Kashmina's Transmutation. That's 5 foils now. Oh, actually, there's more because there was 2 foil planeswalkers and a couple foil rares. Okay. We got Bleeding Edge, Gideon's Triumph, Tibalt Rakish Instigator is our planeswalker, and our rare is Ignite the Beacon. Alright, costs 5. It's an instant. 1 4 generic, 1 white. Search your library for up to 2 planeswalker cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. Alright. This last stack is probably not going to have anything to a theme to it. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, we got D-Spark, Prison Realm, Bond of Revival. Looks like we got another rare planeswalker, and our rare planeswalker is Teferi Time Raveler. Nice. Costs 1 white, costs 3, 1 generic, a white, and a blue. Each opponent can cast spells only any time they could cast a sorcery. +1. Till your next turn, you may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. Return up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Alright. We got Bond of Passion, Flux Channeler, Teo the Shield Mage is our planeswalker, and our rare is Role Reversal, another duplicate. So we'll put that off to the side. Hopefully the theme of this pile isn't duplicates, although I wouldn't mind getting a duplicate of Teferi. Alright, we got Rebel Belt Riders, Firemind's Vessel, and our planeswalker is Arlen, Voice of the Pack. And our rare is Mobilized District. It's a land, taps for colorless, pay 4. Mobilized District becomes a 3/3 citizen creature with vigilance until end of turn. It's still a land. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature and planeswalker you control. Alright, so we got just a few cards left. Packs, I mean, not cards. Alright. We got an Emergence Zone, Liliana's Triumph, Kashmina Enigmatic Mentor is our planeswalker, and our rare is Dreadhorde Butcher. One second, I gotta go answer the phone. Okay, it's done. Dreadhorde Butcher costs 2, a black and a red. Zombie Warrior, haste. When Dreadhorde Butcher deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, put a 1/1 counter on Dreadhorde Butcher. When Dreadhorde Butcher dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Alright, 5 packs left. We got a Cyclops Electromancer, Nissa's Triumph, Kira Behemoth Beckoner is our Planeswalker. And we got an Oath of Kaya. Did we already go over Oath of Kaya? I don't remember. Cost 3, 1 generic white and a black. It's a legendary enchantment. When Oath of Kaya enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to any target, and you gain 3 life. Whenever an opponent attacks a Planeswalker you control with 1 or more creatures, Oath of Kaya deals 2 damage to that player, and you gain 2 life. Swamp, and we got the legendary token, Vorja, Friend of Elves. A friend to elves. Alright. Chandra Triumph, Eternal Taskmaster. Teo the Shield Mage is our Planeswalker, and our rare is Narset's Reversal. Costs 2 blue. It's an instant. Copy target instant or sorcery spell, then return it to its owner's hand. You may choose new targets for the copy. And a foil Sarkhan's Karthus. Alright. 3 packs left. Guys, it's been a real fun box opening. Would have been nice to have had done it the opposite way and had the the rares be, the mythics be my final pack. So we got Prison Realm, Angrath's Rampage, Jaya Venerated Fire Mage, and our rare is another Mobilized District. We already went over that one. And a foil Dovin's Veto. Nice. Alright. Leyline Prowler. Paradise Druid. Rescuer Sphinx. And our rare is Chandra Fire Artisan. I think this was the only Planeswalker was missing. I think I now have all the Planeswalkers. Alright. She costs 4. 2 generic, 2 red. Whenever 1 or more loyalty counters are removed from Chandra Fire Artisan, she deals that much damage to target opponent or Planeswalker. Exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. Exile the top 7 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. Okay. Kind of bland for what she does. But, hey, you can do 7 damage also when you remove those counters to activate her final one. Alright, last pack. Will this have another mythic in it? Alright. Let's find out. Visor of the Scorpion. Oh wait, did I? No, I didn't go too far.